Hello there, gang. Once again, this is Louis from LM Multimedia. Just making a little video for all you guys that need a hand on setting up XBMC on a media box that is Android based. Basically, as you can see here, I'm booting up my MINIX Neo X7, and they have a new ROM out, which is especially for this MINIX Neo X7. You can see all the basically all the info from XBMC.org, and you'll have all the updates and repositories and all that stuff on XBMC.org's website. So basically, I booted up my MINIX Neo X7, and this is basically the home page, let's say, the initial Android interface. And so after the installation of XBMC, I normally leave the launch icon for XBMC right down here. If I can show you via my mouse, right down here to the right of the apps icon. For you guys that are not familiar, this middle button, if you click on it, takes you to all the apps that are installed at the moment, and you can just go back with your mouse when you right click, or if you want to use the remote that comes with this media box, which is a little remote which comes in handy. It's very easy to use. Basically, you have the OK, the arrows, and you have the home button, the power button, and you have the backspace, so you can go back. Then you have the volume plus and minus. So the initial setup after you boot up your media box would look something like this, and then we're going to use the remote because this is basically comes standard with this media box. If you use the remote, you press the arrow key and you go down. As you can see, the center icon, which is the apps icon, is highlighted. So initially, to connect you to the internet, I'm just going to do a little tutorial here. I'm already connected to the internet, but I can show you how to do it. So you go all the way to the left and you have your settings icon, as you can see here. Your settings icon. You just go with the arrow keys on the remote, go to your settings icon, and you do OK. Press OK, and here are all your settings. So right at the top you have Wi-Fi. You can connect to the internet via Wi-Fi or Ethernet. So here's your Ethernet, and here's your Wi-Fi. They might be turned off or on. You have the on or off button. You just click on it, and then that's your Ethernet. Basically, I recommend, if your media box is going to be close to your router, or if you have an Ethernet port somewhere close to your media box, I just recommend hardwiring it. It's much easier, much faster, and there's no lagging in your video streams. But if that's impossible to run a cable, then of course you could use your Wi-Fi. So you go up here to the first item on your list, Wi-Fi, and then you, with your arrow keys, you point to the right, sorry. You go to your left here, and then you're going to get a list of your wireless routers in range, of course. So that's basically that, and then you would click on the routers that are available. Let's connect again to mine just to give you an idea how that works. Actually, I think I'm going to, and my media box looks something like this. If you want to take a glance, that's what it would look like, and I am actually hardwired at the moment, so I'm just going to unplug the Ethernet. So So now my Ethernet is unplugged, as you can see, and now there are all my wireless connections in range. So let's just do an example and connect to a wireless just so you guys can see, because the Ethernet, once it's plugged in, there is no setup necessary. So let's just go to my router. Then you are going to type in your Wi-Fi password. So you can use the arrow keys. I'm going to use the arrow keys and put in my password for my router. Which is top secret, so just bear with me for a few seconds. And I think I typed it in wrong. Well, we'll see. So then you press once on the back key, and then with the arrows you go, with the arrow keys you go to connect right there and connect. If you successfully put in your password, which I don't think I did, but let's see. Are we connected? I don't think I put in the right password. Let's go back. Is it connected? I think it's... I'm just verifying. If you can see down here, Wi-Fi networks. This little icon down here has a question mark. It's saying that it's not connected. So let's just go back and retype that in. I'm going to use my mouse because it's much easier, just so it doesn't take so long. As you can see with the mouse, it's much easier. So as you see now up here, it says connected. So that's it. We're connected to the internet. So with your back key on your remote, just click back till you get to the main screen, and here we are. So now with your arrow keys, you're going to, once again, you're going to end up in the center here with the apps, and I leave the XBMC icon normally to the right, or sometimes here in the center somewhere, which is probably on the center of another screen over here. There it goes. Let me just put that back. Right there. Okay, so this is normally how I leave it set up. I leave two icons, one at the bottom of the right to your apps, or right here smack in the center of your main screen. So just click on XBMC, and here's the XBMC for MINIX, as you saw the prompt screen, and this is basically your XBMC program. Here you're going to do all your live video streams. How I set it up is, if you can just easily go to video add-ons here, and you do OK, and these are some repositories that I install. I don't go through them all. I'm not sure exactly what all of them have, but these are what I've seen online that are pretty cool and have a lot of free stuff. You have Project Free TV, you have Ice Films, which is very good for TV shows like Walking Dead, any show. I think we can just take a peek. Ice Films. Just go to highlight your icon that you want. Once again, this is being done with the remote, with the arrows back and forth, up and down, and etc. So let's say we go to TV shows here. Let's say we select popular. Let's see if they have Game of Thrones. Here it goes, Game of Thrones. Season 1. Oops, sorry. What did I do? Press the back button accidentally. So now you have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. Let's go to Season 4. There's 2 episodes, Ice and Fire. Let's do episode 1 of Season 4. It's loading. Now you have all these source links here. Depending on if you're on Wi-Fi, I wouldn't recommend HD, but Wi-Fi here is the signal's pretty good, so I think we can try that. Basically, I start from the top and see which one is better, quality-wise and speed-wise. So let's just start from the top. Source number 1, which is Move Reel. And as you can see down here, it's loading. It's loading. It takes a few seconds, but that's normal. And here we go. I think it found the link. Let's see. Once again, like I said, if you have the capability of hardwiring it, I highly recommend it. But as you can see, quality is not that bad. It's actually pretty good. There we go. Season 1. No, episode 1, Season 4. Game of Thrones. Pretty awesome quality here. MINIX 7 comes with, see, you have a little lagging, some buffering there. Once again, I mean, that's normal. We are also on Wi-Fi and HD, so you know that does happen once in a while. So let's just stop that. If you want to change to another stream, I highly recommend stopping the one you're watching now. I just press the OK button here in the center, OK button, and with the arrows go to stop, and it takes you back. So if we go down and do just DVD quality, let's do DVD quality from Move Reel, which the quality is still awesome. As you see, it loaded much faster. This Neo X7, if I'm not mistaken, comes with 2 gigs of RAM. So enough RAM to high quality video streaming. Stop that again and go back to all you sports fans. Here's a nice channel that I always install for sports fans. Sports called Sports Devil. So as you can see here, I just highlighted it. Just do OK. And once again, I'm not a great sports fan, huge sports fan, but from what I saw online and some tutorials, you can check all of these inside all of these channels, but I think the most common is live sports. Then here you have a couple of different websites. Once again, I just start from the one on the top, and it's loading here. So here you have what's on at the moment on that particular channel. Let's try one. Football. I think this is soccer. Barcelona versus Real Betis. So let's see if that's on. You select the one you want, you click OK, and there you go. It's on Bin HD Live. Once again, you want to change the channel, I highly recommend stopping the one that's streaming at the moment. It just makes it faster, and there's to relieve the box of anything in memory, to relieve the cache.
sparkling today. Stolen away though by one foot. Moreno down into the
So just do okay again on your remote, do okay.
Opportunistic.
Go to the stop button.
Optimistic.
Right down here.
Couldn't bring it in. It was a wonderful
Stop
goal
button
from
with your
one.
arrow, and it stops the actual movie. Whatever's streaming at the moment. That's basically it. There's one more installation that I install, which is MINIX, and that's in your programs folder, programs add-ons up here. Do OK. MINIX. MINIX. I just normally just select the first option. This takes a little longer to load. Basically, MINIX is it's a whole mashup of new stuff that's just been released, and just tons of stuff. It has a little of everything, international channels. Like I said, it just takes a little longer to load. Once it's loaded, it's much faster to navigate through. We'll just cut that short for the moment because it's taking a while to load. Actually, this is a good time to give you guys a little tip of let's say a video freezes on you, or the box freezes on you, or it's taking longer to load than it should. A workaround to that would be you click on your home button, which is up here in the center. If anyone has any other media boxes, their remotes will be slightly different, but the main buttons are all the same. Just click on the home button here at the top in the center, and it'll take you to the main screen. But XBMC will still be loaded in memory. If we click on it again, as you see, it'll just take you back to what it was doing. So you click on home button, takes you back, and then what we want to do is go to settings at the bottom here. Go to settings, and then we want to go to apps down here. Do OK. Then we got to go to the right, and you select XBMC. Do OK, and then we want to force stop. We go with your arrows till the force stop is highlighted. Once it's highlighted, you do OK. If you're force stop an app, it might misbehave. Okay, that's fine. Just do OK. And now we'll just go back to the home again with your home button. Just go back to your home. And now we're going to relaunch XBMC. Right here or here. Either one. So as you can see, now XBMC is back to normal. It's basically released whatever it was doing, or when it was frozen. This avoids having to unplug the box from the power, which sometimes crashes the whole program, and then it needs to be reprogrammed, which is annoying, and is an additional cost for you, of course, depending on who you ask to reprogram it, or if you reprogram it yourself, then you're fine. So just so you see it's still working, let's go back to Sports Devil, Live Sports. Let's go to the first one again. Okay, so as you can see, everything is working.
Living on the hope.
And that's it for today. Hope this helped you out. Check out more of my videos on my channel. And that's it. Hope this helped, and I thought of doing this video because I think it's slightly easier than troubleshooting sometimes over the phone, and then I don't know exactly where you are at the point at that moment because I'm not seeing your screen. So, and I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.